Just one bomb?
Well, as we begin, let us pour one out for our bag of popcorn. We never ate it.
About 3 days expired, I think.
Rest in peace, popcorn. You're probably still going to stay here.
Actually, it's 5 days now, but still.
Rest in peace.
It gone.
John threw it off the table. He's officially discarded it.
And I'm speaking through my little spit guard thing here. That's John's, technically.
You haven't worn one of those since middle school.
A spit guard.
He used to have one attached to him like that.
Every time I talk, I gotta hold it up to me.
He is quiet. Yeah. So, welcome to episode 52 of On the Off Topic. I'm Invader Jim. I'm the one the tallest like.
He brings them donuts and juices
They like
or
him.
something.
They like him.
That's my name, yeah.
He's Invader.
Yeah. It's alright.
It's alright, yeah.
I'm on that planet that doesn't really do anything, so I don't really have to do much to it.
What? That's not how you invade.
I mean, I invaded with my presence there, and then they were just like, okay.
That's how I've always described Tyler about going anywhere. He invades anywhere. Like, goes to a party uninvited, he's invading this party. Like,
I'm invading their presence.
Like, just being there?
Yes.
and a lot like Zoom, you scream. You walk at anybody holding a beer. What's the percentage?
I guess.
I like sours!
I like IPAs too, and stouts.
You just laugh like that's you. Yeah, that's you at a party, Tyler. You just scream about percentages and blends.
And blends? I don't fucking drink wine.
No, of cannabis, and you don't smoke either. Like,
Yeah. Occasionally.
you just like to joke. You just like to joke about it. Oh no, so you weren't that beady in the shades inside. You seem hungover.
They don't know that.
You seem hungover.
I think you tell by your voice.
You were pretty gone last night when you left.
I wasn't gone.
Oh yeah, I wasn't gone.
I was just really tired.
Yeah, you'd been down there since 4.
Yeah, I had 7 drinks. Apparently, Reboot did not remember to pay me. Charge mine, the one I had. Either it was an error on, like, someone not sliding the card right, someone didn't input it on my tab. By the time I went to go close the tab, apparently my name wasn't on there, so...
You spent 8 hours down there almost. No, you 7 hours, almost 7 hours.
I had to make good use of my time there, since it was my day off.
But you're going back there again.
Tonight? For a 70s themed DJ type thing.
Oh yeah, where's that at?
Late night.
And is there a charge to get in?
I'm assuming so.
So you're gonna pay to get in this bar?
Yeah.
Are you gonna dance?
$10 rum and coke though.
That's what you pay.
It's a picture. It's a picture of it.
Okay.
It's still a good deal.
Man, I don't know, Tyler. I don't know.
Okay, you yourself even said a $10 of 4 shots worth of alcohol is still pretty good.
Yeah.
That's what, $2.50?
You don't need to be drinking it.
Yeah, that's $2.50. That's $2.50 per shot.
Mm-hmm.
It's usually $3, but they don't always offer that.
And you requested off tomorrow for it?
Yeah, but
Assuming you're hungover.
I mean, I'm not gonna assume hungover just in case I am.
That sounds like you're assuming you're going to be hungover. Just
That'll just be like, I probably got in to work. I got in from the place around like 1 or 1:30. I don't want to sleep for like 3 hours, then go back into an 8-hour.
you used to do it all the time.
I mean, I already told our boss, like, if you need me, call me. But I mean, I probably won't be available till like after 9.
No matter where you are, no matter.
Because I mean, in the request off, I put in a comment of just no morning. So
Yeah. Well, you're going in at 4.
that's Thursday.
No,
Yes.
Sunday.
Also, we open at fucking 5 now.
Yeah.
When did this change happen?
A few weeks.
What do you mean, a few weeks?
A few weeks
It
ago.
has been a few weeks since I was overnight, but
A few weeks. A few cheeks.
how many people are in there at 5?
None.
Shopping.
None. Nobody knows.
Is there a self-checkout person there?
Yes.
They used to get there like 4:45 to open at 5:45 to open at 6. What time do they get there now?
5.
Oh, right at 5. Oh, that's plenty of time.
Well, I guess the main topic of this episode is going to be Invader Zim Enter the Florpus.
The title's misleading. Florpus is only present for like 10 minutes of the show.
But did they enter the Florpus?
I guess technically, but also barely.
Technically, they did. They were inside the Florpus, Tyler.
Technically is the best kind of correct.
No.
Wah!
Quit banging that. Tyler, as the biggest Invader Zim fan that I know, as the Hot Topic wannabe baby of the group, how did you feel about it? Are you super pumped for the resurgence of cringy Gurr shirts being worn by all teenagers?
You absolutely know it.
You like those shirts?
I think they're good to see in the Hot Topic, but not on people.
So I mean, like, how'd you like the special? Did you feel like they handled Zim just about the same as they would have back in the day?
Not the exact same, even for all the other characters. Not the exact same, but good enough.
What was different?
A lot.
Like what?
Animation.
Yeah, they didn't hand draw it, Tyler. It's
Boo.
been 50. They don't do that anymore.
Boo.
And Jonan Vasquez is his art style's changed a little bit, and I actually kind of prefer the colors in this new special versus the old one. They were kind of plain in the original.
So these colors were not plain.
No, like they had more dynamic lighting and stuff during certain scenes. Like when he's
in certain scenes, yes.
Yeah,
but
the original series didn't really have that much.
But they also had, in my opinion, brighter greens.
Yeah, but they had...
I like the brighter green.
They had more dynamic colors in this special, I feel like.
Brighter green.
Just that green wasn't a presence?
It was not the right green. I'm a big fan of green.
Well, it's been...
that was not my fault.
It's been 15 years, Tyler. I mean, Zim's, getting older. His skin's getting lighter.
Yeah, he was in a fucking toilet for, like, that whole time.
Mm-hmm.
And
just make him think he's gone, yeah.
Dib, however, did change physically, but not age-wise.
I hadn't been 15 years, but So overall, do you feel like?
I think it deserves at least a 7, possibly an 8 out of 10.
Really? A lot of people are praising this as like one of the best reboot movies in a while.
My personal opinion, it deserves at least a 7, maybe 8 out of 10.
Because the greens.
The greens.
Tyler knows nothing about color theory, but is telling you the colors
I also don't
are
like
wrong.
greens in my food, so.
But you want more greens in this special.
Greens. I do not like them, but I like my greens in this special, but not this special.
I'd say compared to, I don't know if you guys have seen the Rocco special. The Rocco special...
I have not.
It focuses on the trans character, and that's cool and all, but it seems like it just didn't seem like an episode around Rocco and any of them. Like, they come back, and it's like, oh, well, the original trailer is like, oh, they come back from space after like 30 years and things have changed.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, that's like a plot for like 5 seconds. Like literally, it's like Rocco's like, oh, where's our favorite TV show? Oh, the creator doesn't want to work on it anymore. Let's go find the creator. Turns out to be Rachel Bighead.
Ah, fuck.
And then it's like, okay, now let's get Bighead to accept her. And it's like, yeah, I guess that's it. But I guess like, I expected it to be more about the entire cast. Like Heifer didn't do jack shit. Like I was like,
he's a fat ass. What do you expect?
You didn't see his parents. Well, you did see his parents, but I don't think they spoke. The wolves.
Yeah. They're wolves.
So I'd say Invader Zim, like overall, like I'd say, handled like the continuation. But like I said in chat, like I feel like if there is no more Invader Zim, that's cool. If there is, I'd welcome it. I don't know if like it'd be another season or what, because I mean the tallest might be dead. We really don't know what happens. Like
they were burning it on fire.
That was just in that one reality they were merged in at the time.
But they stayed on it for a while based off the broadcast.
Yeah, we don't know if that's...
Are they in hell?
We don't know. We don't know what all the Florpus does.
Is that their main reality, just hell?
So you thought the Florpus was going to be like this big looming threat just based off the title?
Yeah. Also, how did the computer know... How often do Florpuses happen where they're like, oh yeah, that's a fucking Florpus?
The computer knows more than Zim.
I mean, yeah, I told him, like, that's like my spiritual animal in this show right now.
That's voiced by Jonan, right? Like the, like he doesn't want to do it. Like, But yeah, he knows what. Yeah, because remember, the crew on the tallest ship knew what the Florpus was, so if they were using the computers, I'm assuming they knew. Zim just didn't know what a Florpus was.
Again, how often does it fucking happen?
I don't know.
Because, I mean, moving an entire planet
in the second
billions
Avengers,
of light years.
In the second Avengers, they have to sit down and talk about how often AI happens? No, it's still a threat. Like, yeah, so I like it overall.
I feel like depending on
Gaz still looks like a edgy Newgrounds animation.
I was
character.
gonna say that I saw more of her eyes in this special than I did throughout the whole entire series.
Yeah, it was the reveal.
That was not the reveal.
I know, but I was kind of worried that she wouldn't really have a lot to do. I kind of like how she was like, "Don't ruin Dad's big day. I'm gonna kick your butt." Like, Rocco did have more of the booger humor, like the '90s. You don't see that in most cartoons now.
Yeah, it's a different generation.
So if you want that, go to that. Hey Arnold was like, it concluded the story definitively, and then Rocco kind of just tackled a modern issue, which is I guess what Rocco's always been about, but it just didn't have like the continuation of the plot. It was good overall. It was also shorter. It was only like 43 minutes, and this was like an actual like TV movie length of like an hour.
Hour 11 based off what it said.
Gur was the best character. I can't wait to get 6 to 7 T-shirts. I mean, I did like his song. I figured he was gonna have a song in this. There's no way. I was like, they're gonna, because it's been so long. They're gonna give Gur a new song, and the piece is nice.
It's what, less than 10 words.
Piece is nice.
Like if you don't count,
it caused the last 11% of the kids to hold hands, Tyler.
Yeah, some almost suicide into lava to get there.
It was a leap of faith, Miles.
Again.
Also, yeah, those kids did not have the upper body strength. If one of those kids did not have the strength to hold on, they're killing at least like 6 or 7 with them.
Exactly. That and then the fucking sharks came together with them.
Yeah, the sharks.
How the fuck do the sharks have a wristband? How the fuck are they kid sharks? Or are they just sharks?
I just love how people were skeptical, and then he goes, "But look, it comes in 4 colors."
Yeah,
like, I was like,
yeah.
It's like,
woo!
Then people got behind it. It's like, what was the thing where Dib's dad? Are you ready? Or who's more? Something like, who's excited? I'm more excited. That's scientifically impossible. Like he like jumps at him like.
The fact that he's saying an emotion is that someone has more emotion than you is scientifically impossible, but everything around him is not happening.
Dib's dad actually did a lot for once.
Dib's Dimmadad.
So I liked him. I did like how the movie opened, where it's like Dib retelling the series, but like in his mind, he's this anime hero.
I'm 12 years old.
I'm Dib Membrane. I'm 12 years old. Like,
I mean, anime character-wise, yeah, that's pretty accurate.
I mean, you saw those memes yesterday, right? People were making all those that was like the meme yesterday. It's like it was like any shonen protagonist looking like a grown ass man. I'm 12 years old.
Yep.
And I like how he imagined everybody like he saw Gur as like this over like giant robot looming. Like that's not Gur at all. Like.
Most everything in his anime version was not.
And I liked how Zim's human form was like this little chibi, like cutesy character. And that was the only time we saw the teacher was in his.
Yeah, it was. I was saying like by this point either the voice actress is dead or just doesn't want to do it anymore.
I could see that being the case. Like her being dead, or also I mean they didn't go back to school. Like this whole thing was like, I guess taking place in the course of like a day or 2.
And a half. Yeah.
And you thought Dib's dad died for a second. I was like...
Dib's dad did the Dibbadab.
What's his name? I know it's Mr. Membrane.
Professor Membrane.
Yeah, we don't ever learn his first name, do we?
Or do we? Yeah, I don't think we do.
So we learned the real reason Mini Moose was invented.
I don't remember Mini Moose being invented. I remember the giant, like, inflatable moose, but not Mini Moose.
He made Mini Moose.
Ah, shit.
Laugh with me, computer. Laugh. I don't want to. Like, I don't want to.
Also, he recorded that whole laughing in the toilet just to show Dib later.
Yeah. Then,
this is where I've been.
I do like that when Dib rolls up, fused to his chair. Zim, I've been waiting. Move along, I'm waiting for the Dib. I am Dib. He does like 4 different takes of so I like it. I like Enter the Fortress better than probably Static Cling. Probably more than the Harold movie. Probably more than the Harold movie. I just can't wait to go to my local Hot Topic
And
see all the merchandise.
It's in the strip mall place.
You're a strip mall.
Hey, no.
Tyler, what would you have done? All right, pitch us, since you didn't like this one, pitch us your Invader Zim conclusion movie. Green. Enter the green. Like,
as the show goes on, they progressively get more green.
so, I mean, Tyler, what did you want? Like, do you expect the movie to conclude like the entire I mean, he did conquer
in
Earth.
a way, yes.
He did
In a
conquer
way,
Earth.
I wanted it to be what you said, like kind of finish it out. But at the same time, this is, I mean, who expected Zim to actually win?
Yeah. And actually, like I said, I kind of think it's kind of concluded because the tallest are dead.
Dead or in
The Florpus, so we don't know unless it's
infinite
like
realities
That's
traveling
what-
through space. Or
that's what I
something
thought the
like
screen at the end was. It's like they're going to be asking for help, and then it's like, oh, it's kind of like a Hook 2. Possibly Zim has to rescue them, like, and then he has to be like the savior for them. Like, I could see that.
Zim's stupid enough where he'll just. I mean, you heard him. He was like, "I'll take that as a yes."
Yeah.
He
So, I
doesn't
mean,
see them in trouble or as
so
in
he has,
danger.
he has nobody to answer to anymore, so he's kind of just going to live on Earth. But he's still got Phase 3 to work on. He kept changing Phase 2.
I was about to say, like, not all plans need a Phase 3. They can end at Phase 2.
No.
Yeah.
He Phase 2 is complete.
Okay, so Phase 3.
He would have said
like the
mission
old
accomplished.
4chan formula is just question mark, question mark,
And
question
then
mark.
Phase 4, profit.
Yeah.
So he no, I mean he would have said mission complete or something like that if like that was it. He got the little clown thingy off their mantle.
Clown puppy.
Clown puppy. Yeah.
Sad clown puppy.
Is that the thing I'm doing? Yes.
It was a ceramic clown.
Yeah. It's my plan all along. I just like how one of my favorite lines was from Gurr is when Dib comes to see him and Dib's in that depression for Zim's in that depression for not finding the perfect thing for Phase 2. He's in this mountain of nacho cheese. He's like, "Where's Zim?" And Gurr goes, "I worry about that boy too sometimes." And he's just sitting beside him in this mountain of cheese. Like, I was like,
I thought you were going to be, it was intruder detected. Please come in.
yeah. He pulls a knife or something like that.
No, he just goes like war mode.
And then him with the horsey and the sword, and he just trips over, knocks himself in the head, and he's unconscious during that final battle. And he walks in at the end. I did my best. Like,
That's all you can ask from Gurr, honestly. Just him trying his best.
I thought Gurr was gonna die when he floated off into the Florpus for a second. I was like, they wouldn't do that.
Well, this is how I die.
He'd scream. He'd embrace it. He'd go wee like into death. Like he would.
Oh, you missed it. He made some kettle corn for the thing.
Like fresh kettle corn?
Yeah.
Or it's like out of the bag kettle corn?
Out of the bag.
Out of the bag, fresh kettle corn.
Made it from scratch. No.
I mean, I don't know.
I mean, at a certain point, I thought it smelled like
stuff.
cookies.
Did you eat any?
No, I did not.
Tyler.
Well, he didn't really offer, but I didn't ask.
John.
So
Like,
I put the bag like right there.
yeah, and I smelled it. It smelled nice, but I'm not gonna just take your corn.
John, what'd you think about Invader Zim Enter the Flippus?
I mean, it was good.
Did you watch Static Cling yet?
No,
Oh,
that's
okay.
probably what I'll watch eventually.
That
Next
was
day or
a
two.
hoot! I don't think he even said that in Static Cling. I think he did at the end.
Yeah, you said it somewhere.
Did you watch Static Cling?
No, but I saw Rebel Taxi's review of it.
Oh, so you know the entire
Pretty much,
script
yeah.
of the movie.
Yeah, pretty much.
You watched a 4-minute review, so you know every
it
line.
was
from
about
this,
6. Well, I think it was like 12, but
but you know every line from this 42-minute movie because you watched a 12-minute review.
pretty much.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, he has him saying that in the video.
Pieces nice.
You just can't get over that.
I
can
like
you?
that song. Like
Let it be known, Justin likes less than 10 word songs that repeat themselves.
better than chicken rice.
Depends on how you season it.
You don't eat chicken rice.
I'm just saying, peas can be better than it, but it depends on how you season it.
I didn't know that was true, but I just knew there was a good percent chance that you wouldn't like it.
What? Florpus?
Chicken rice.
Oh. I mean, it's chicken and rice. Put some fucking butter on it, you got a good meal. I'm
Of all
eating, y'all.
things, you put butter on
You
it.
know,
Well,
chicken-
mainly for the rice, but
Chicken rice is usually like fried rice, Tyler.
fuck. I want white, steamed rice.
Why?
That's all I ever eat.
You've never had fried rice?
No.
Why?
Pretty sure you have.
I don't want brown rice.
You basically have fried rice. Oh, you don't get rice at Genghis.
I do not. I get udon and steamed white rice.
Well, you know, they basically kind of like cook the udon like right there on the thing.
That's
so,
fine.
You know, you could just try rice one time. It's rice for
I
God's
have
sake.
white steamed rice with it.
You're so plain Jane.
I know, right? Sometimes I mix it up and I get.
That's why you're going to plain Jane 70s night.
I was gonna say if you even cooked, all you could do is like cook some chicken and then toward the end throw some rice in there, and that's sort of pseudo fried rice.
Yeah,
I was no
minus the egg.
microwave chicken. He's gonna take
Microwave.
raw chicken, microwave for 45 minutes,
Jeez.
not get any result, and then go to Taco Bell.
I'd probably just get those, comes in the bag, you just warm it up, grilled chickens.
You're gonna pay like $4 for
from
like
Tyson
two
or
pieces of chicken.
whatever that Hillshot. I don't fucking know.
It's. I really think it's the equivalent of like 2 or 3 pieces of chicken. Quit doing that.
You were not going to function tonight. What the hell's wrong with you?
That's
He
how the
couldn't function
70s
last
were.
night. Tyler said he was mainly tired. Tyler walked away. He was slurring
How the
his
hell are you
words.
supposed to do all this driving?
Have you never drove with drinking you?
Drinking you?
Have you never?
Not the amount you have, you dumb dumb.
Oh, look who's used to it then. Ha 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 ha.
I swear.
He's trying to act all sassy because he couldn't do it in middle school when he wore that spit guard. He was quiet then. It really served no purpose.
I am used to drinking on at least 4 drinks, though.
What?
4 or more.
You're used to drinking 4 more drinks?
4 or more and driving.
Oh, I didn't hear. Yeah, I didn't get the context out of it. You said I'm used to drinking 4 more drinks.
I'm used to drinking 4 more drinks.
I was like, that's your standard everything, 4 more. I was like,
4.
Tyler's never done. He's
4
never.
more.
He's
See?
always nowhere near done.
Me as
Like,
president, 4 more years.
Tyler's thinking ahead.
Everything in 4s. Except for 4 for 5s.
You
Fuck
couldn't
4
be,
for
you
5s.
couldn't be president. You couldn't be.
Fuck 4 for 5s, though.
You couldn't be. There'd be so much shit.
They would love me in these glasses.
No, one that beanie. Like
Okay.
you'd be told.
I
no
didn't say
beanie.
about the beanie, I said the glasses.
Tyler, the older white woman demographic hates the beanie. Like,
So what do you
Okay.
have planned for tonight, though? Just 70s night?
Yeah.
That's it? Just the one place? No hopping?
Depends on if she wants to drink. And I'll suggest, like, hey, go somewhere where it's cheaper, probably, but
there's a pretty cool back alley dumpster.
there's
take her,
a
dude.
few drinks there, yeah.
So how long is this event supposed to last?
It starts at 9, goes till when they close or when there's no one else in there.
So maybe 2 o'clock?
Yeah. Now, I have no idea if she has work tomorrow, but, well, I mean, when she's ready to leave, she'll just say, I'm ready to leave.
She hasn't backed out yet. What if she does? Like last minute.
On my way there, all that
Yeah.
gas.
Yeah, because
You're like
you're a
there
good 40.
5 minutes away, and she goes, no.
Yeah, I'm
You gotta
already
go to
here.
Perry. You gotta go to
picked
Perry
up
to pick
at
her up?
the morning shift.
You're a good like
Essentially.
45, 50 minutes away.
She said she would help pay for gas, but I mean, at this point, I'll probably just say, like, pay our way in. Because I'm assuming it's going to be like $5 to $10 to get in per person.
hmm
So, yeah, you go ahead and pay for that.
I was going to say, if this is supposed to be like a birthday thing, shouldn't you cover it?
I mean, she's offering gas money. That's what I'm going to assume is gas
When's her
money.
birthday?
It was Monday-ish. 23rd.
I thought that was your spin on it. It's
No,
like
13th.
The birthday-ish, whatever.
She said she's
night.
seeing this as like our birthday gift to her, just taking her out, taking her to.
Then you should probably
event.
pay for the event.
The event is not worth the price to get in my opinion. But
You're going to?
I will go to it.
Then why are you going?
Because that's what she wanted.
I'm off tomorrow. I got nothing else to do.
Last night, I was playing some League, and in between games, I was on 4chan, and there was a thread.
On
And
which board?
If I could get this guy on, you can come on the podcast. He can do a spot-on impression of Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 Sonic. And so they're just making him, like, read lines out there. And you know
Say,
it's
was
4...
it voiceover thread?
Yeah.
Why were you on these?
No, I mean, no. It was like a thing. Is like he does it every now and again, and it's like he's doing what people were saying, and it's like some of them were like it's 4chan, really inappropriate. Some bad words were said, but some are like really funny. Some were like very specific. You could tell like people were like making him like talk shit to his brother or something. Like, I got the voice of Sonic to like say this, like, fuck you, John. Like, it's like, I'll do what the fuck I want, and I'll borrow your car whenever I want. Like, something like that. Like, no, I was
Wait,
like,
which car?
I mean, I'm just using an example. Like, Tyler, take the goddamn beanie off. Like, it's like,
No. I will not.
you're not way past cool with that beanie on.
You're not way past cool.
Yeah, that's Sonic's tagline. He's way past cool.
What is past cool?
He's so
Ice
fat.
cold.
Just a lone gunshot. Like, and Tyler never speaks again. Like,
Well, is ice cold way past cold? Sorry, cool?
do you want to bring in?
Or is ice cold colder than cold?
Do you want to bring in Andre 3000 and ask him this?
We could.
All right.
He comes walking down the stairway saying
Like,
that.
That'd be scary. Like he just summoned.
Also, the fact that John's had him in his house like most of the day, but
No.
now he decides to come down from wherever he was hiding because I
He's-
haven't seen him yet.
He's like Bloody Mary, except you just say his name once. So you ever just say Andre 3000, Andre 3000 appears.
Wouldn't it have to be Benjamin Andre 3000 or something?
No,
No?
he's that one. He wants attention that much. You say his name. He's always popping.
No, it'd be Andre Benjamin 3000.
No, Tyler, that's not. I don't call you your entire name.
Yes,
but
you
that's
have. You've done this before at the bar.
Tyler Flames Mars. You come on, like it's like. Apparently, when I just say things, they're reality. We're in the Florpus. You know, did you know the original title for Enter the Florpus was Enter the Clitoris? They were gonna tackle where
Multiple realities
where it is like
when you enter.
it doesn't exist, girl. I told you.
Jeez.
Whoa, that's why it's on Netflix. So yeah, what really sucks about these specials is like Nick, I think Hey Arnold bombed and they didn't want to air any of these movies, and or the one thing I could see is I think the Rocco one, I could see that being sketchy if it aired on television.
Nick.
Yeah, and so I wonder if they just did that, or they're just sitting on, like, I mean, you know, Nickelodeon's, like, stupid. If it ain't SpongeBob or The Loud House, like, SpongeBob, I mean, really fucked over Nickelodeon, because, like...
Our greatest success fucked us over.
No, but you know that's the SpongeBob effect. Literally, every show that premieres, if it doesn't do SpongeBob numbers in Season 1, it's canceled. Well, SpongeBob did not get big till Season 2. SpongeBob took a while to gain popularity, and
it
so
maintained because
now
of memes.
well, not even that, but it's just like...
Or at least for the first generation. For the first generation to see it, it maintained because of memes. In my opinion.
It gained worldwide phenomenon just off the cartoon, not memes, Tyler.
I said our generation maintaining its popularity now was memes.
Shit. It's still popular with kids, Tyler. It's still like the number one thing on their network. Like, and then Loud House, I guess, just like a lot of big families. Like,
Doubt.
1 boy, 10 girls.
Doubt. This economy, doubt.
You've seen that episode of Futurama where he took in like 12 kids just to get the
Yeah,
paycheck?
Bender for the like tax, like
Yeah.
gets $100 per kid, and then he figured out that cost me
People
more
do
than
that.
I'm making. So
People have a lot of kids.
not welfare kids.
I mean, hell, some people do. I see him as a paycheck. Look at John. John has 6 kids.
I thought you were saying he was a welfare kid.
No, he has 6 kids. They're all staying in Chris's room.
That's why we never see him.
Chris is locked in there trying to beat all 3 routes of Fire Emblem.
He's actually working on the second one.
Who's he doing now? Edelgard
I don't know.
or Dimitri?
Apparently there's more than 3.
Really?
That's what he said.
Ooh.
Huh. Wonder what it would be. Wonder if it's a story spoiler.
I actually got my dick cameoed in there. That's the house.
That's the house. The Tyler stick.
House Dickus Myers.
Well, you know there is like just shitty spots to the monastery. Like that's probably where your house hangs out at. Like it's just some corner behind the stables and stinking like shit. Like, hello, children.
Hey, chef.
Now, children, the clitoris is a mysterious and wonderful thing. Like,
This is my house's emblem.
a spit guard.
Spit guard.
It's a pop mic. Stop. I'm about to enter your Florpus. Like,
Ooh. That could be taken as non-consensual.
so I really don't know what to expect out of any future of Zim because I I followed Jonan Vasquez on Twitter, and he was kind of like freaking out the night of it. Like,
What if it doesn't do good?
No, he was like 3:15. Everything on Netflix, you know, if you watch something on Netflix, it drops at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Pretty much noon their time. He went, I can't find my movie, and I'm searching Invader Zim. I can search Enter the Florpus, but he's like, people that don't know exact the name of the movie, they just know New Invader Zim on Netflix, won't be able to find it. And apparently it didn't. It took until later in the day to find it. It's not on the new releases either. Like it's like they're not promoting it. And
when I opened up the app, it was like one of the first few choices.
They probably
had
had
for my preference.
Yeah.
Like it's really like. In fact, I was actually looking at it today. Apparently the final season of Orange is the New Black is on Netflix, and I was like, damn. They made no fanfare about this. I knew it always comes out in the summer, but they used to hype the shit out of that show. Like every time,
their first original series.
Yeah, and they were just like every time a new season, like they'd have like countdowns and all that. And I was like, I didn't see jack shit. Like I watched the first episode of it, and I was like, yeah, this show really has not been good in a long, long time. It was never. It was never great. It was only ever good occasionally.
But I was the lesbians.
Nah. Yeah. I mean, you're going to straight up tell us the last season because they're just killing off characters nonchalantly. Because it's like, we want you to come back for the final season, and you know you will just write your character off real quick.
Would they get stabbed or something?
No,
They made it to rehab?
Spoiler alert. Well, no, it's not even she's not even like a loved character. She literally just debuted last season. I think it's just because we're doing the final season. Shit, we need to kill off some, like, side antagonists.
You weren't here this long, you're dead.
Yeah, like... Yeah, so
Isn't
Tyler,
Game of Thrones
your favorite character, Daddy, she's dead. Spoiler alert, she drinks some hooch with some stuff in it.
Poison? Rat poison?
We don't know. Apparently it was like, it was supposed to just basically, they should like just mess her up more, but apparently she had an overreaction to it.
Some bleach, chlorine, something. Hooch.
But, yeah.
Oh, by the way.
Jason Biggs cameoed in it again.
Speaking of hooch,
yeah.
You know that Chattahoochee Kool-Aid we've had in the past?
Mm-hmm.
Apparently they got a key lime version out. That was going to be one of the things I tried at the Sour Funk Fest, but...
Where's the Sour Funk Fest at?
At Just Sat.
You're going to stop by there, then go and get her?
I don't know yet.
Why don't you just take her there? Because they're not open until late night.
Yeah, but some of their taps might tap out.
Okay.
Also, they're open...
You're that worried they'll run out.
They're open till like 11.
So you're already going to drive
intoxicated. You're going to get down there before they close.
Yeah.
You're going to drive already intoxicated, then drive... Drive there already intoxicated, leave there, drive more intoxicated to Perry to go get her. Have a drink or two with her dad.
No, he only drinks Bud Light.
I mean, what if he offered you one? Would you say yes or no?
Oh, thanks.
He just hands you a beer.
And then that's it.
You'll never be son of mine, that attitude, boy.
Have you actually met her dad?
I guess. I don't know.
I mean, we've met him very briefly.
I mean, like an actual conversation?
Yeah,
no.
Like, okay.
Did you ever kiss him?
If we didn't have a conversation, why would there be a kiss?
Tyler, you make out.
You do realize Reed just kisses men right at first and then talks to them.
All right.
I've never seen this happen. I usually knew them first, but
this
nobody really knows you, Tyler. Like I was like, you're an enigma. You entered the flickus.
The flickus.
Yeah. Look at her wrist, like.
If that was the name of the special and that song just started with like the rapper who sang it just in the hole, like that would be funny.
What was your favorite reality that they saw in the Florpus? The puppets?
It was between puppets and maybe, if not that, where their species were inverted.
What about like the mecha one? You don't like the anime one?
Too much anime.
Too many fringes.
You got this show starting out with anime. You got like a part where Div's whatever anime, and then the Florpus reality anime.
I'm sorry, son. This is my first moose. Like that line. Like.
It's his first moose. That's in his hallucination that he believes it to be.
Yeah, like I like how like all this. Somebody had to take pictures or something, but his dad just believes it was all that crazy stuff.
Who cares if like the backyard and everything else is direct? That was an imagination.
And they're doing a live action. Did you guys know they're making a live action Rugrats movie, right?
No.
They're doing
why?
it.
No.
So they're rebooting the cartoon, but they're also doing a live action movie. But Apparently, the rumor is we are gonna get, and I can't wait, CGI babies. Ooh, it's gonna be so fucking scary.
So they're
like
motion capture live action babies.
yes.
Jeez.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's gonna be super fucking cringe. Like I can't wait.
So reboot of Rugrats, are they bringing back anybody or just sort of doing a whole reboot?
I'm sure. I mean, most of the cast is still alive. I think the voice of Chucky is retired or I think dead.
I don't know.
I think the voice of Dexter and Chucky is no longer with us.
Ye-
I'm right here.
Hey, Tommy. I
No.
don't want to smoke this blunt.
No. One, that's not the voice. Two, smoke them up if you have them.
Alien!
No.
Go to fucking hell, Philip!
Smoking 30 packs a day.
Pretty much, it sounds like.
Lillian's a demon.
Lillian
fucking
smokes.
hell.
Phillips on meth.
Not my sister.
Not my-
Philip, how are you alive?
Lillian!
That is how they would say their names, though, back to each other.
Philip!
They would say it when they're mad or arguing, though.
They would argue all the time.
Yeah, but otherwise they just say,
That's
Phil
you and
Will.
Chad.
That's pretty much how they acknowledge each other. They just yell at each other. They're not like, "Oh, hey, Philip, what are you doing?"
Yeah,
no,
this ain't-
it's, what
they-
the hell you doing, Philip?
Yeah,
This ain't Britain.
Go to fucking hell, Philip!
Can we get the official voice actor to say that in her voice?
No. Actually, hold on. Let me tell you something. Something I saw on Twitter. So, pretty much any voice actor, you can go up to them and they'll say a line or something like that, and they have no problem like doing this. So the voice of Eggman is a good actor. Seems like a douchebag. He pretty much said online, like, no, I'm not allowed to do any voice outside of what Sega puts on a piece of paper at Eggman. I can't read this line as that. And I was like, that's not how that works, bro. That's your voice. You can say whatever. You just kind of have to do it with the preface of, this isn't by Sega. Nobody's going to think Eggman saying, 9/11 was an inside job! It's by Sega. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That or
Like,
just be like, Sega doesn't
because,
know.
Rob
the-
Paulson, all them
well,
do, like, the dirty
Yeah,
stuff.
but
and,
that's
like,
for them, and this is. Remember, the voice actor for Mario had the same issue, so I don't know if it's something with Japan video game studios.
No,
So-
the Mario voice actors had, like, improv sessions with Mario and stuff.
I feel like he was limited. He couldn't say certain things.
Probably.
I mean, he can't say the N-word. But, I don't know. I just
Not
think,
in public.
I just think it's like, dude, like, I was like, yeah, whatever. I was like, and then, like, you go on his Twitter and he's just pretty pompous, and I was like, dude, you're Eggman.
So, I mean, the attitude's right there.
I mean, you're Eggman, then you do, like, radio commercials. Don't act like you're this huge.
Yeah, but does he use Eggman's voice in it?
It's just a speaking voice.
So his speaking voice is Eggman?
Pretty much, just kind of tuned up a little bit.
Okay.
Just like your speaking voice, and you're the voice of the Icarus.
Icarus?
Yeah, you're Icarus from the Dragon Ball dub. Gohan's pet dragon.
Yeah, I know who it is. I'm just saying I don't remember them speaking words.
You're stupid.
Show me a clip. Show me a non-abridged clip.
It goes.
Go to fucking hell, go on!
You really like that joke.
Go to fucking hell, Philip!
Demon.
Because it's like Jonathan, that's like a 30-pack a day voice.
I mean,
Maybe not
I
pack,
was
but
going for
36 a
demon.
day.
Like,
I mean, it's either possessed or you smoked a hell of a lot of something.
it's Demon Donald.
She only smokes Virginia Slims. They're long and smooth.
What's that song from Family Guy or American Dad? And they reference smoking Virginia Slims. It's like a sad song. Somebody's gone away, and I can't remember.
Was it Stan's dad?
Damn it! This is
He has to
I'm
look
pretty
it
sure.
up.
I'm pretty sure it's American Dad.
It sounds like an American Dad thing. Well, no, Peter did work for a cigarette company for a second.
But he doesn't do anything sad. His are always upbeat.
Was it possibly where Stan and Francine go to like Hollywood and that one old lady finds them and she's talking about smoking Virginia Slims?
No, it's like
What?
y'all talking about something else.
He's
I
doing
can't
drugs.
move past.
I gotta make sure they reference that in American Dad. This will be on trivia now. Don't forget.
Probably.
In which episode and to who Was Virginia Slims mentioned in American Dad? What was the name of
What's
that
like
song?
the next like theme trivia?
He put on
Facebook?
IG, Instagram the other day in his story.
Okay.
Pretty much, next trivia is coming up. I've had suggestions of anime and Adult Swim. If you have any other suggestions, write it in this little comment box, and
I feel like the Adult Swim would have a better chance than the anime.
it would. But at the same time, well, it has to be 18 and up, but you would have younger people going to trivia at Reboot for that.
I mean, is it? Yeah, they can go and do the trivia at least.
They would still have to pay to get in. It's $10.
They get tokens. Is
They
that
get
a
tokens,
rip-off?
but I mean, if they're only there for trivia to possibly win anything or just flex their knowledge, I don't know if $10 is worth it.
Are you afraid of these underage people
I am
like
afraid
showing
of the
you
dark.
up?
What are you talking about?
In terms of anime trivia, I feel like there will be a couple of younger people for it.
Maybe.
I mean, it could be anime on like new. It could be his generation, which is Chuck's. It could be our generation. It could be every anime. What was the fucking first anime? What is technically
what?
Thor Ragnarok?
No, you say like what was the first anime? It's like first anime for what?
As in like Japanese animation. What was the first anime? Or what was technically considered to be anime and was the first
In Japan or here?
In Japan?
Astro Boy.
Technically, no.
What the hell is it then?
It's some kind of like monkey and cat sailor uniform animation that they claimed was anime.
And where are you pulling this fact from?
History of anime. No, and like I seen like a clip of like this thing where it's like this was the first anime and it was not Astro Boy. So
In what, in America?
in Japan,
Is this like some random YouTube video?
it's no. If it's on YouTube, that's one thing, but it's not from YouTube. Or are you talking about like the source?
The
saying
source
that-
you got it from.
I don't forget where I fucking saw it, John. It was probably like one of those little.
Yeah, because Tyler, Astro Boy is like an accepted thing. I know it's Roger that's saying it. Like, I just don't know the episode. Like,
Wait,
no!
You said
It's
Astro Boy, not Virginia Slims.
It's Greg and Terry. Greg and Terry sing a song. And they
About
reference-
Virginia
and
Slims.
That wasn't about, but Virginia Slims is a line.
Then what's the fucking song? Oh, by the way, where has Terry been in the show?
Oh, so the voices of
Greg and Terry.
are Seth MacFarlane and the other co-creator. When they moved to TBS, the other co-creator worked on the show for another year, then he left.
Okay.
So I'm assuming, I think there's some like drama. That's why he's not in it. So yeah,
Because I know for a while I haven't seen Terry, but they always show
Yeah.
Greg.
yeah, I think
But
that's what it is.
I think like the first time where that didn't happen was like the Apocalypse episode, and it was just Greg. So maybe that's where it started.
that was
but
before.
It was before.
That was before they.
I know that was like
went
the
TV.
first time where they didn't show Terry for the majority of it. So yeah, I just wanted to know. I was like, I always see Greg. Where the fuck's Terry? They're supposed to be a gay
They're
couple.
fucking me up. Yeah, Mike Barker. Yeah, Terry. Yeah.
Maybe his contract doesn't allow him to work for TBS or something.
Well, no, I think he left, and it's kind of like it might have been on Bad Blood.
Ah.
I mean, if you're not even going to come back to voice like the one character you do voice,
Because now we got bad blood.
he has an overall contract with 20th Century Fox. He hasn't. I mean, he's probably working on somewhere. He's probably a staff writer somewhere.
Whatever works, man.
And you want to leave here and drink?
Yeah, you're yawning already.
You know, the Coke and that rum will perk me up.
And the Percocets.
And the Percocets. Percocet, Molly Percocet.
So we probably got one more episode we're going to record before Dragon Con.
Probably.
Yeah, it depends how you want to do that. Because wasn't something planned for
It's
Friday?
swimming.
I was probably not going to make that unless you were swimming like super late.
He never said what time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, I don't know if I'll make it.
Oh well. Which, by the way, I did what he fucking wanted me to do. I asked Lucy if she wanted to go. She asked what time. I said I do not know, but I'm assuming later afternoon or night. So we'll find out.
Well, I'm not going. Okay, like I was like to that Biggerville. He'd be pissed. Like,
Justin, you have to go.
I get off at 11 that morning, if not earlier, so I'll be able to sleep and all that.
Which, by the way, were you going to Monday's Drink Fest or no?
Yeah.
Okay, making sure.
Are you?
Yeah.
Are you off Tuesday?
From 6 to 2. I go back in at 10. I'm
So
good.
you're going to drink till 10 p.m.
Yeah.
John's going to drink till 3 a.m.
John never joins us.
No, Monday, no.
Come on. You get off at like 4 or 4:30. That's enough to
You know
get
Mondays
one.
suck.
John, it's...
You know that original tagline of the podcast? Because we used to release on Mondays. It's like, Monday sucks, so do we. Here's an episode.
John, even if you don't drink it, it's still like $2 for a single.
I mean, just sloshing around with people.
Yeah, and
You just walk up
conversating.
and just sloshing around like a grandma that's been drinking too long. Parkinson's.
That joke was out of taste. Okay.
John's grandma had a drinking problem.
No, Parkinson's.
Okay. As much as we've joked about it, the Parkinson's joke was too far.
Yeah, unlike that drink, it was too hard.
What?
Yeah,
What drink is hard?
Mike's hard.
Mike's harder. They have harder, and then they got to make a hardest.
Mike's hardest, 8%.
But if they call it Mike's hardest, they could never extend that. Mike's hardester.
Mike's harder. Mike's more hard.
Then they do like a summer like pirate shop one. Mike's harder. They do it with a Captain Morgan,
Why?
like a little crossover. Like,
You want some rum in your lemonade?
you know, in Japan they got like a canned soda.
Yeah,
Like
I have canned
vodka.
soda here too.
Yeah, soda vodkas like
I
are
thought that was Russia.
Well,
They
it in
have
Japan,
they
too,
have
like,
box vodka.
And the Super Mega like vlog, they were drinking like you can just kind of get them there. They got like a 6-pack, and it's like you ever been drinking like a mixed drink on the go, and it's like they have
Yeah.
they usually open carry your stuff there,
Shoot, in Russia it's not even alcohol unless it's like vodka.
but they have more strict public drunkenness laws over there
Oh, that'd be a fun time.
to like thread that needle like of a.
I'm just walking, y'all. I'm not drunk. I only had 2 sakes.
If you carried that around like that spit guard, yeah,
This is how I talk. I don't want to spit on people. Don't worry, I'll clean it afterward, John.
and you fidget with it all the time. Oh, Jason, a message said, "Canceled on your bitch ass."
Nice, no money spent.
Would you still go to the event?
I'll go to the Funk Fest. Try a few.
Why don't you lie to her and just say we're not going there?
I get a flight.
You catch a red-eye flight, like
No, I'll get a flight of the sours they have available, so I can try everything for like $8.
I'd catch a
Or at least everything I want to try.
What'd you
There's
get?
no message here. It's still on the red.
You gotta
Wait, what is that? Is that it'll let you know based on
Red
the
is
color?
charging. Full green is completely charged.
What is-
Blinking anything is there's an update of some sort.
What does flashing purple mean? It means
My
like
dealer's in town.
you have a dealer that lives out of. I mean, he could be one of.
He's got the perp.
So Reed met Chad's baby the other day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, me.
Oh, at the Applebee's?
Me, Reed, and Chad went to Applebee's. We were 3 men and a baby. I
Did-
stole that joke from Chad right as well. He was gonna make the joke. He was like, I guess he's gonna make a joke for. Can we get a table for 3 men and a baby, like the movie? And then we're talking about like Reed's like, I think Reed made the joke like, we could just live this. We could just raise the baby, or Chad did, and I was like, yeah. They just kept describing. I was like, yeah, this is Full House. This is Full House. I was like, you guys just describe it. There's one person that's actually the dad, and then the 2 uncles. Like,
The best combo.
I guess Reed would be the Uncle Jesse. Like,
What did you get to eat there, Justin?
me and Reed got the same meal. We
The-
split a 2 for $27.
A 2 for $27.
Yeah.
That's
They
not
didn't
what
have
advertise.
they didn't have the endless.
I
No, we got we got to choose like 2 starters.
was gonna say, was it
We both
participating
got a
locations
salad,
only,
and then
or
we got this wonton stir fry.
wonton? But yeah, was it only at participating locations, or
I didn't
Had the
ask.
sale ended
it
within-
it wasn't on the menu.
had
I
the
did
sale
not care.
ended
It was just
within the week it last showed
just
on
like
air?
Applebee's. It was like literally like, like.
Well, then what did Chad eat?
He got steak with green beans and this grilled veggie thing. You would not like it.
I was about to say he spent like probably at least $25 on a steak.
No, I think
What did he
so.
get? Like an 8-ounce sirloin?
I Yes, Tyler. It was,
How
it was,
big-
it was a light lunch, Tyler.
big
Different
was it?
cuts of meat, Tyler.
I know. I'm just saying that seems like the least expensive of everything.
Why
on
are
the
you
menu.
so judgmental on like Apple?
What
Why
does
are
the
you...
baby eat?
Nothing. It's a fucking baby.
So you're saying he doesn't feed that child
he gives it milk, Tyler, like breast milk, Tyler. He
his
didn't-
milk?
No. Tyler, okay,
Fuck.
he's not even 3 months yet, and Tyler thinks we're gonna get him a little kids meal. Like,
Which, by the way, every week there's a I can't believe X weeks old post.
Oh yeah, do you hate it?
I'm just like, why every week?
Did you watch the video he posted earlier?
No.
So Reed held the child, and the child just looked at Reed and said,
Go to fucking hell.
"Nah." Reed kind of had a like awkward way of holding it. I had to show him, and then Keita
Reed,
kept
like-
Keita kept like spooking the baby because she was excited, and I guess she'd never met Reed before.
I don't think she has.
And Reed said Reed said he'd take her in.
He's already got one cat he keeps in his room mostly, a cat around the house, Roscoe.
And now a dog around the house. Like
Another
inside
dog.
outside dog, inside cat, outside cat.
Jeez. And he's he's maybe not.
No, he
allergic,
didn't. I don't
but
think he'd say that. But
He's
I
not a
think Keita
dander
liked,
person.
Keita liked him. You could tell he didn't like all the hair. I know you don't like all the hair over there because you wear all black,
All black.
all
all day.
outfit black, all hair, all fur white. Like, oh, damn,
Is that all outfit black's the greatest enemy? All fur white.
yeah. It's your natural
That's a good
enemy.
anime.
Well, let's talk about the other animated movie we watched this week.
What was it?
Fern Gully.
That's old.
Yeah, I never seen it.
I've seen it, but on TV.
No, I've seen it. I have it on VHS. Well, Tyler, let's talk about what you want to talk about. You mentioned last podcast you had a topic that you didn't bring up
I can't
What
remember
was
back
it?
then.
a week ago. Not even a week ago. A little over a week ago.
It was on Saturday. It was on. Well, it was on. No, it was Friday. It was
Yeah.
yeah, it was probably on Friday.
So what do you want to talk about? You said you said, oh, I forgot to bring it up. And, you're like,
Yeah, I done forgot.
but you said I'll say it next week.
Yeah, and I done forgot.
You don't write shit down.
No.
You used to brag that you had the best memory of the group. You said I have superior memory.
I might, but I also didn't have my phone to write it down.
You got it afterward. You said that after your phone. You got it back.
I done forgot.
I think it's time we revamp the podcast table. It's time the GG button. We got the Millennium Falcon out of there. We had that phase. The Santa hats, the Millennium, the GG, the Industrial Strength Ultra Duster.
The
We almost died.
The popcorn's finally gone.
Yeah, we need to get new props.
I got mine.
Yeah, I don't like this one. Like, so
Also, yeah, what the fuck did you think was gonna happen with compressed air and
I knew that was
flame?
I knew that was gonna happen. Like,
The heat was heaty.
it was the heat of the moment. Sorry I burned your house down. Heat of the moment.
Sorry, John.
Just look in my eyes. I never meant to cinder your house. I thought it'd be a joke, quiet as a mouse.
How do I join the cast of Full House?
Fuller House.
Fuller House?
You wouldn't want to be on it.
I would not. I didn't watch the original show.
What was it? Mega 64 said something like they sexualized all the characters on there. He's like, it's almost like watching like the Full House porno, but like they never get to fucking because there's just like nothing but like sex jokes and stuff. It's
Nice.
like, Tyler, did you ever watch Run's House?
Ron's house. A little bit.
Did you see the episode where he kept
Tiny?
he kept like breaking his Game Boy
No.
Advance, and he kept breaking it, and I was like, well, Run, quit buying him Game Boys, and he won't break. He's like, this has been like your fifth one, and it's like, well, the kid can't fucking keep a Game Boy. I know, like, you're like rich and all that shit, like, and you could tell they're just doing that for like the episode, and I
Yeah.
was like, when
You
you can
gotta
afford
learn a
it?
lesson, Justin. That's the point of Run's house.
Kyle.
Are you saying you never got a lesson out of each Run's house episode?
No,
Then you did not watch the same Run's
he named
house.
his son Diggy.
Yeah, what's up with that, John?
John, what Koopaling do you identify as?
Oh, I don't remember.
Would describe him.
Spiky hair.
That's a lot of them.
Ludwig,
Sure, we'll go with that one.
So you like the big blue hair. You got the big blue shirt.
I'm dry bones.
That's not a people link.
Kid.
Tyler, you're probably Iggy.
I have a dry bone.
You're not Roy.
I guess. Who's Iggy? The blue hair?
No. No. Iggy's the one with the mohawk. And he's like, he does sick jumps and says, "Woo!"
Who's the red-haired one?
Roy.
Oh, yeah, I'm Roy.
I believe that's Roy.
You just said I
You're
wasn't,
Wendy.
but I am.
You're Roy Koopa. You're actually probably just stupid as shit!
I'm Roy. My name's Roy. I do Roy things.
Alright. I want to start doing this in every podcast. We're gonna
Spin the wheel.
all improvise a character, and we're gonna be a pitch for a new television
You
show.
can't be the pound cake king.
And they're gonna tell us, like, if you'd watch a show, would you not watch this show? I think it's a good little exercise. So everybody be thinking of okay, you don't have to do a voice necessarily. Like, I'm pretty sure we're all gonna default to John being the straight man.
Who knows?
All right, so okay.
Oh, hey there, Jan.
I mean, it's just a pitch for a TV show?
Hey.
Hi, it's me, Jan, uptight worker bitch. As you can tell by my business suit, I mean business.
Are you educated?
Are you questioning my authority and my degree?
That's why I asked, are you educated?
Just because my shirt's a low top doesn't mean you gotta have low class.
Do you have a degree with you? So I
Watch
can
me
verify?
shake this low ass. Like, I was like,
But sir, do you have a degree or no?
I'm a woman.
I'm sorry, ma'am, do you have a degree or no?
Yes.
Is ma'am,
You're interviewing me.
is ma'am alright, or do you want like another pro? No, I'm sorry, I didn't ask beforehand.
That's very progressive.
But where's your degree?
I didn't bring a copy of my degree to a job interview.
Then where's your resume?
It's on your desk, sir.
I don't see it.
That's a power move I've ever seen one. You're denying the papers in front of you. Like,
That's why I asked for the actual degree, ma'am.
nobody brings that to an interview.
What, the degree or the resume?
I don't think you work here. I'm pretty sure
Could you show me where the vending machine
your
is? I'm
jumpsuit
pretty
says
parched.
janitor.
Can you show me where... Oh, that's what you're interviewing for, right?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. You be on your way.
Okay.
You have a
I just
wonderful
asked.
life.
I just asked him where Mr. Pumpernickel's office was.
Oh, this is the wrong
Are you
office.
Mr. Pumpernickel?
You want the fourth floor. This is.
I'm on the floor. I'm on the floor. I asked you where the office was.
Oh, sorry. I'm not great
all
with
right,
directions.
I don't.
I've worked here for 20
So
years.
I don't know why your janitors interrogate people
I just want to know where the vending
and
machine
they
is.
speak into pop mics.
I've been
His
trying
audio is crisp, but
I've been trying to find that damn vending machine for like 5 years. If you could just tell me where it's at, I will be on my way, ma'am. Have a good interview.
yes. Well, as you know,
You've been spending 5 years on break?
No, just trying to find the vending machine while working.
I have a degree in archaeology, and I'm
But you
interviewing
didn't
for your
show it.
position of head of marketing at Arby's.
But you didn't show it.
Why else you still? I want to
just-
be your head
I
of
just
marketing.
wander around. I'm sorry. I wander from.
I feel like my
office to
archaeology
office.
degree will be really cool. Like a female Indiana Jones.
Is it because their beef is ancient?
No.
I'm sorry. I like my beef ancient.
You like aged beef?
No, ancient beef.
Ancient beef.
Ancient.
I call that band name. Like a
What, ancient beef?
ancient beef. Like
We are ancient beef. We're ready to rock your socks off like the Stone Age.
well, Mr. Pumpernickel, do I got the job or what? I've survived your
You're
ignorant.
Ignorant janitor interviews all people.
I just want that damn vending machine so bad.
What are you going to get out of the vending machine?
Probably a nice, refreshing drink. I am so parched.
For 5 years.
I found it my first day and could never find it again.
And scene. That's the hook. All right.
I'm
Tyler-
the main character.
Tyler plays a, and I'm the, I'm
I'm
your coworker. I'm the mean bitch at work. Like,
Well, I mean, I'm pretty much gatekeeping all new interviews.
you don't want change, but you want to find the old vending machine.
Yes. But I am progressive.
Yeah, you didn't ask my pronoun. I mean,
I mean,
I mean, you're getting there. Like, you know,
I mean,
like,
if you don't know who, like, what the character looks like, I'm going based off you. You're the one saying it, so
I described myself, Tyler.
you just said you're like a boss bitch. That doesn't mean you're female.
I said that, and I said I had a low cut top.
Anyone can wear a low cut top.
I said I was a woman, Tyler. Don't
But
take
are
that.
you?
Don't take that out of context.
But
like
are
that.
you?
Don't take that audio clip out of context. I'm every woman. Tyler Beach is me.
Every day.
Every day.
Oh yeah.
You look like you're like one of those basketball players after a victory. Like, you know, they're asking the question every day.
Every
So
day.
you beat your meat every day. Like, you don't even question the question being asked. You're just like every day.
Every day, 100% all the time.
During halftime, if we're winning during the third quarter, like you just look over time, just like
In the locker room when the coach is getting on to us for not playing well. Oh, by the way,
What happens is Tyler gets real damn stressed, and
Oh.
so he needs to beat his meat to calm down.
By the way, there was a study that found that the teams did better depending on how harsh the coaches were in their like pep talk or speech during halftime. Or
So if the harsher the speech is, they do better.
yeah,
All right,
they came back to most teams they studied would come back and win it pretty much.
okay.
And they
So
based it off.
let's go around. All right, you're gonna be the coach, and you got to talk to your team to pep them up. John, you go first. You're down, like, you know, but it's
For
you-
which
It,
sport
it
again?
was for basketball at the time.
Okay, yeah.
of
So
the study.
basketball could be football, whatever you want to do. Your sport, you can name the sport.
Basketball.
Yeah, the
All
study
right,
was
so
for
you're,
basketball.
you're the coach. You're the head coach. Your guys are down. You can tell they're beat. They got defeat in their eyes.
They didn't really say how much they were down by. Just they would always seem to
Tensions are
come
high.
back.
You actually just split up two guys because they were getting heated. Like
Oh,
Are these like grown men?
I think it was like college.
high school. I'd just say
High school?
I think it was college or high school where they studied. Yeah.
All right, John, give us the speech.
The speech to get them?
You know,
get them pumped up, ready to
you know the
win.
Remember the Titans speech, like, you know, like anything like that.
Cool runnings.
No.
That
Not the
speech.
Cold Runnings
Uh,
speech. That was them like ripping off the Russians or whatever.
How?
Initially, they were ripping off the Russians.
Either way,
All right, give us a speech.
I don't.
what's your pep talk? But you got to be
I wouldn't
like.
give him a pep talk. I would give him a play to run.
No, but John,
This
they're
is
defeated.
halftime.
Yeah, this is halftime. They're down. Like, you can look at your boys. You're not gonna come out there. Hey, you know, Johnson, you're gonna be forward guard. No, it's like you know you got to give them something. Like,
Yeah, pretty much they said like if they were like mean to the like people playing, they would do better. Essentially.
If
So
they
what
were-
is your pep
If
talk
they
to
were
get them to
mean,
do
they
better?
would do better. No, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, I think y'all are doing pretty
All
good.
right, so give us a
Y'all
speech.
could probably
All right,
do better.
it could be mean. Are you gonna come on, guys? Let's rally. I mean,
Forward. That's backpedal. Back.
so John, you're not gonna give them a speech.
Oh, God. Let's see.
You got a bunch of young boys just looking up like they're defeated. They're just looking up at you like, Coach.
He just starts playing The Show Goes On by Ludacris or whatever his name was.
play that.
Was it Ludacris saying that? I think it was someone else, but yeah, it just starts playing Show Goes On.
Okay. All right, boys, we're down. Not out. Another half to play. Tyler, you suck. Run faster.
You can't make me, coach.
You'd be running fast if you ran those drills right.
Fuck the drills.
John put the school shooter on his team. I'm the school shooter. I'm on the team. Just say win, Coach. Just say win. Ooh, that's a poor taste joke. Like, that's it. That's your speech.
Nah, well, I
you
mean,
just-
it's like-
you said just guys that have to play. You
Well,
talk
I mean, the
shit.
school
You
shooter
talk
just sort of
shit.
cocked his gun, and I'm
You
like,
talk
okay,
shit
I'm
to one
done.
player. You don't tell the school shooter not to do it. Like, John just feigning.
We'll throw him back. It's like the school shooter's about to shoot. I'm like, you know what? How about you go to the
Just-
visiting locker
just-
room and we'll
just keep
fix
it in-
this issue.
Just keep it in the playbook, Coach. just say win.
just go scare the other team a little bit. We'll be good. Tell them we know that where they live.
all right.
They don't throw the game.
John's gonna go down to conspiracy.
Well, I mean,
to
if I'm
commit
getting this
mass
school
murder.
shooter on my team who's like loading a gun,
I just think it's funny that he's a known thing. Like, yeah, he's gonna be the school shooter. Like, he just say win, Coach. He just.
it's like, where the hell did you have this gun this whole time?
All right, Tyler, what's your speech?
You know, kids, just like I'm doing right now, sometimes you just got to keep pedaling along. Sometimes you take it back a bit with that back pedal, but you just got to keep going forward. And you know what else? Fuck all y'all! Y'all doing horrible out there! Y'all some pieces of shit! Have fun.
That's the key.
All right, here's my speech.
How loud was that?
Fairly.
Yes.
Well, boys, I'm not going to put this lightly.
Who said it was a boys' team?
You're looking like a bunch of dick-sucking bitch boys out there. Tanner, you're running the wrong direction. I told you to get me a goddamn Diet Coke. And you ran and got me some Gatorade. Yeah, I'm sitting right beside it, son. I know where the goddamn Gatorade's at. I wanted a Diet fucking Coke. Everybody turn to Tanner and call him a dumbass. Say it, mean it, Johnson. Mean it.
You a dumbass.
I've
Tanner.
seen y'all hanging out, getting a little close. It's 2019. I approve.
Sir,
But
you
just
know
know I strongly disagree with it.
Sir, you know this is the LGBTQ league, right? We're kind of all gay here.
Tanner, we got a second Tanner. As you know, I have an open Tanner policy on the team. I turn to you in this second half. You will be the Diet Coke retriever. I don't want it now. I won't say it verbally, but when I want it, I will give you a look, and you will know in your heart of hearts to get me a Diet Coke. From McDonald's across the street. You know they serve it right. Legally, I have to say, I'm loving it. He's sponsored. Like, now we're down. We got 7 points. The other team's got 108. Now, I'm not saying we're going to win.
You said we're down 7 points, or we're down because we have 7 points?
We have 7 points.
To their 108?
They got 108.
We coming back, boys.
Now, I'm not saying we're going to win. But I am saying we're not going to lose. We're going to do that through 7 key points.
Fuck.
First point is me refreshed. Everybody turn towards both Tanners and if they don't beat their ass, like I will turn a blind eye to whooping them boys.
Did you write this out, or are you reading this out from a YouTube vid?
Because
you're looking at your phone.
Second point.
Halftime ends in 1 minute.
Second point is Johnson. Are you a top or bottom?
I guess you're the Johnson.
It's okay to be verse, because as you know, you were versatile on the field, so you should keep that in the bed. Now, all you other kids,
please stand up. Please stand up. Please stand up.
I'm going to leave you these parting words, which will be 3 through 7 my points. You just split it up into quarters, and you take it. All right.
Quarterly advice.
Run out there, hit the hell out of them boys, treat them dirty, spit on them, find out where they live if we lose. That's right, Shooty McShoot. You know what to do.
All right, Coach. You just say the word.
Wouldn't it be Shooting McShooterson?
That's right. Shooty McShooterson is Jason Statham. Like, he's playing the school shooter. Like. Now, I am going to make a few roster changes. Our quarterback got injured in the very first play.
Nice.
I think this is one of those 90s movies. I'm going to go in. We're fielding the mascot. That's right. The Bloody Bear will play the quarter. We're the Bappling Brook Bloody Bears. That's what we are. So we're putting the mascot in. If you guys can help him get out. I don't know what the kid looks like, to be honest. It's a mystery to me, and that's what we need, because you're all playing like idiots. You're playing like a dumb boys. Now get out there, get on that field, and if you want, you let me know where the party's happening after. Like, since the wife left me, I really don't have much to do after these games on Friday, and gets kind of lonely living in a 7-bedroom house. I was former 12-year NFL star, and my contract's pretty large, and I know that's why we had to cut the art funds, kids. My contract's a lot. I have a big mansion. Wife took. I don't have kids. I did have 18 dogs, and she took all them.
This isn't becoming preppy or hateful at all. It's just becoming sad.
I don't have a lot to do, so just let me know. I mean, I got the money. I'll buy the alcohol, but don't tell your parents that I did. You know, I'll go in. I'll give you the money, but you give it to me, so it looks like kids. I don't know. Like I don't.
Coach, your life's a mess.
I signed a 3-year contract, and
I was done after 2 months.
we haven't won a goddamn game, but they got me under contract, and my buyout clause is a lot. I'm not sad about this next part. I'm robbing your district blind. Like I'm overpaid. I'm grossly overpaid. So yeah, let's get out there. Don't tell people Coach cried. Get the hell out there, Tanner. Tanner! Not yet, but you're gonna look at me and you know, across the street, McDonald's.
Diet Coke.
Johnson, just remember, you can bottom, but you bottom from the top. You do gotta. Never mind, I can't say that. Now go on, go.
You know
that boy's got a good ass. Like he said that to himself after the coach. All right, there we go.
Oh, jeez.
So there we go. Just commenters, let us know who was the most inspiring coach.
Based off how hateful.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
more like how harsh the pep talk was, but.
Mine was harsh. I mean, I let people know if you go into the NFL for several years, you can rob a district blind if you just pretend like you're some. I mean, our high school coach was overpaid, and he played in the NFL like second or third string, but he was overpaid, and he was there for like our entire. No, he was there the year we were 10th grade on, and then he was there for a few years later. But his like highest record was like 4 and like 10. So yeah, it's like he was overpaid. Like that program never got its shit going.
Yep. I mean, even this year they're losing a lot. There was a news thing like Rollins, hasn't won a game yet. I guess let's see what the
school just started.
I know, but they're like let's see what the students have to say. Yeah, we're gonna try next time. Pretty much what the article video was.
But they act so serious every time with this team. It's like we're shit. Like
our only good team was soccer and softball.
Women's soccer,
women's
soccer and women's basketball.
I thought softball had it too.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, we had women's sports pretty much. Yeah,
women and men's tennis.
Yeah, men's tennis.
While we were there,
top 8 or Sweet 16, I can't remember which one.
It was better than other teams that were more popular.
Yep.
And then Chess Club got first in the region. I didn't.
No, you didn't.
I wasn't even part of it.
Y'all met like once,
Maybe.
ever.
Actually, yeah, I went to chess club in like 9th grade, and then
the reading club kicked y'all's ass.
And the teacher who ran it retired like the next year, so his name was Mr. Rudolph.
So
he taught special ed. he did.
I've been Invader Jim. I hope this has been an informative episode, both on a Netflix special and
how to treat your kids,
how to train your dragons. Yeah, we were all dragon coaches, by the way. I'm kidding.
God.
The Bafflin Brook Bleeding Bears, like Bloody Bears. That's what. I've been Invader Jim. All right. Tyler, you're gonna die tonight.
Nice.
Insert a montage of
I died in the 70s.
Insert a montage of Tyler's best moments right here. I'm every woman. It's all in me.
When I was a young one.
You got issues.
And he's been John.
Yeah, I've been still John.
We'll see you guys later. Next week we probably might have a podcast, but we might talk about other stuff like our pre-Dragon Con hopes, because we did that last year.
Yeah, it's the year since.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna re-listen to that podcast this week.
All right.
Bye.
Go to fucking hell, where we in?